Peace. What's up, Soul Tribe? Yours truly, Ivory Soul's Journey. That light out my face. What's up, Grand Rising? Great day. Osiyo, good morning. Bonjour. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Everybody's feeling good. It's early in the morning. And you're feeling good. All right. Let's see who's up. Give it a couple minutes. See who's up. Do. Yeah. Let's see what's Terry Wilkins. What's up, Terry? How you doing, Terry? Can you hear me, Terry? Let's see if Terry can hear me. Give me a second, y'all. Hit the like button as you enter into the live stream. Where y'all at? Where y'all be? Beautiful day. What's up, Deborah? We got Deborah and Terry. It's Friday. Cleveland, Midwest. Man, I done been to Cleveland a gazillion times. My brother up there in Akron, I usually come and see his crazy, but I ain't seen him in a few years. Y'all know how it go. But I'm sure I'll get back up there. Sure, Ann. Haven't forgot about you, sure, Ann. Morning Conversations. Yours truly, Ivoryheruspeaks. By now, y'all should stop. You should have already felt. I'm not talking about a burst of energy as far as you running all over the place, just hype. No, I'm not talking about that kind of energy. Y'all should have felt a burst of energy in terms of a shift. Some of y'all have heard of Sirius, right? The star Sirius, the star system, the Palladians, or what have you. Sirius B. Y'all heard of that? I know you have. What I want you to imagine two things for now. When the sun transits, right, moves into Leo during the time when Sirius it's an alignment. We call it a portal. But it creates open pathways. In which, even if you don't enter into, even if you don't check into, even if you don't consider it, you're going to still feel it. The planet's going to feel it. Now check this here out. Remember, I've been telling y'all two things. Anytime you feel, anytime you know that there is a solar flare, especially like what is the phrase? What is the name they call it? I'll think of it in a second. But these solar flares, pay attention to them, okay? Pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Not only the solar flares, but I keep saying this here, follow these planetary transits. Everybody in this country entered into a cycle, quote unquote, back in the 1700s, 1770, 1770, whatever, 1760. Give it a date, it don't matter. What matters is how was the planets aligned during that time. I challenge anybody, to go and just do a little taste of research and type in America's, not yours, not your grandparents, not your parents. Type in America's, use whatever date you want to use, 1776, it doesn't matter. Any damn date you want to use. It's going to be within a range of 20 years. Now, and type in that date. I want you to type in the time of 12:01 a.m. That's all I want you to do. And when you see the planets, then now you can take that and compare it to the current energy. Man, we've been to have all kind of earthquakes, all kind of storm. The universe, listen, folks, I understand y'all got to believe in a God. That's fine. I don't knock nobody's belief. I've been there, done that. But this is like you get ready to take into consideration the power of the universe and the planets from an energetic standpoint and how it affects our energy, how it affects what goes on down here. Now, I told y'all it's going to be crisis after crisis after crisis. Breaking news after breaking news after every damn week until 2043. Yeah. You remember back here doing lockdown, CNN, when the little thing popped off and everybody was locked down. Every day, CNN had a ticker letting you know how many people got it and how many people died. Y'all remember that shit? Your president just recently got this shit. Y'all paying attention. But he ain't have it. That little time he was off and y'all thought he was sick, that's when they were putting together the plan for what y'all experiencing now and what y'all going to be experiencing in the near future. This is why I get blocked. Because I'm not going to tell you in the form of breaking news. I'm just going to tell you what I see, what I know. Okay, so one of these here, either Biden, Trump, Obama, Clinton, Bush, Harris, who else? One of these folks finna get exposed huge. Or one of them gonna be out of here. Not because of what I heard, not because of breaking news, not because of some news report, simply because of where we are in destined fated energy. The energy of the planets, the energy of the universe. It don't take no rocket science. Listen, some of us will take, at the end of the day, the universe, or you might say astrology. At the end of the day, once you become fascinated with universal energies, everything everything from up there to the classroom, to the pulpit, to the crack house, to the trap house, to the whole house, to the family house, wherever, that energy is being affected down here. We're feeling that energy. We're getting ready to head, folks, into some shit that's getting ready to blow your mind. That type of shit. Whether it be natural disasters, the planet, folks, is going through a rebirth phase. Damn America. The planet. There's times when I would have upcoming videos and I pay attention to every little fucking detail, because that's where all the fucking good stuff at, in the detail. The little small seed, y'all call it a mustard seed. It's a lot of detail in that mustard seed, if you will, metaphorically speaking. But now check this here out. There's getting ready to be a crisis in this country that's going to either break it, because, see, you got to realize now, again, the planet is going through a rebirth stage. So all the inhabitants of the planet at some point is going to go through a rebirth stage. Because if the universe has shifted into a different total dimension, not to mention all of the other dimensions, and this here, there's multiverses. There's more than one universe. The one that we're in, there's 11 dimensions, right? And within these 11 dimensions, folks, let me tell you something. Look at the numbers. It's a mastery number, 11. Justice. So now Mother Universe is bringing Daughter Earth back in order, in balance. And the powers that be, y'all can give it the names. The powers that be of all the four elements, Earth is the one that has to come back in balance. All of the other elements, fire, air, and water, it doesn't matter in zodiac. I'm not talking zodiac here. I'm talking elements. So from an alchemical standpoint, from a sacred geometry standpoint, from a from a standpoint of even, you can even say engineer, science, chemistry with the KHEM, the original. It's a mixture, it's a formula, it's an energy of total transformation. And now that we're getting ready to go through, we're in it now, a total transformation. By the time we enter into the last phase of this constellational realm we call houses, the 12th house, you got to follow the transit. One of the main transits you want to always consider now is the transit of Pluto, if nothing else. Because the wars is part of the rebirth. Chaos, confusion, wars, starvations, famines, diseases, whatever it's all part of the rebirth of the planet. Cleanse, shift into a totally different bandwidth. There's coming a day, folks, that we're not even going to even think about religion. We're not going to even think about politics. We're not going to even think about race, creed. We're not going to even think about these things. And that's the beauty of those of us who anticipate this moment. Not only I welcome it, I can't wait, because if we stay in this low vibrational energy of the third, right? The root chakra, the heart chakra, the third eye, the crown chakra is all snapped shut, and everybody is really fucking with each other with their sacral chakras, solar plexus. A delusion. It's all physical. It's all emotionally driven. But it's tainted. It's tainted with this dark element, to whereas people now, I mean, damn, you can't even go on, you can go on any social media platform, anything, and you just see everybody is like, if you just pay attention, turn your damn volume down. You don't need to hear what they're saying. Just read energy. And I mean, sometimes I be like, damn, brothers killing brothers, arguing with brothers, sisters, soon as you get on any social media platform, one of the first things you're going to see is a woman shaking her ass. You feel me? Showing her body, getting them damn likes, getting them damn views, getting them goddamn clicks, getting them goddamn comments. Man, damn near everybody. 1% of us be on here tripping. Like, damn. So we wonder why we struggling as a people. The core of our people, just the core of our people, our culture, right now is so low vibrational and so dark until the 1% of us, as we cross paths with each other. It's like that soul tribe family eventually becomes so far greater and more important than just your physical family. That's true. That's reality. And without even going there, you're getting ready to see another world leader either get so exposed to the point that they may have to leave their damn country or go and hide and live under a rock. It's gonna be just that devastating. Now, the powers that be down here, see, when you realize that Earth, planet Earth, Gab, whatever you want to call it, when you realize planet Earth from an energy standpoint, from an astrological standpoint, planet Earth is governed or ruled, governed, energetically influenced by Saturn's energy. And when you take into consideration what Saturn energy represents, whether it's, you can call it the basic governments, institutions, and shit like that, and addictions, you just name it. You can do that, but it's all based on what I have down here. And what we get and acquire and have down here, 99% of the time has nothing to do with your soul's purpose, the purpose for you being here. So 1% of us at some point in time, we figure this shit out after you go through dealing with whatever. And with this here Lionsgate portal energy, 1% of the planet is really, really tuned into the bandwidth, tuned into the frequency, the energy, because there's something we want to know on how this shit's going to end. I've shared, when I say end, the ending of an era, the ending of a phase, the ending of a cycles. It's all about cycles, seasons, right? As we come to the conclusion with this cycle, it's like anything else. You go out with a bang. America is not going to be, probably isn't right now, it's not going to be quote unquote classified as a global leader or a world leader. We get this land. The land is not going to suffer, but the people is. So those of us who own this land and the land is not suffering, we're going to be straight. But those of us who are on this land who refuse to go through this spiritual awakening, this universal shift, this global rebirth, they going to suffer. Why? Because of that four pinnacle, earth element, energy, holding on to this, my stuff, my shit, holding on to sacral chakra energy, but you ain't creating shit. So you violate, you tainter that sacral chakra energy when you get out here, and every time you turn around, somebody shaking their ass, somebody looking for a piece of ass. It's just ass, ass, ass. Money, money, money. What y'all gonna do when ass is no longer available and money is no longer available? You're gonna be looking like boo-boo food. And then when you realize you stuck with, I'm talking 8-8 portal energy shit. So when your spiritual standards, folks, when your spiritual standards, not your physical standards, not your personal, when your spiritual standards is telling you, I'm literally telling you, hey, if you just do this right here, I got you. That ain't no human talking to you. That ain't you talking to yourself. That's that portal energy. Some of y'all are connected to ancient, astrological ancient deities that was so royal universally on other planets. And they're they have emerged these energies. I don't even want to be calling them names. If you understand me, you'll know that it doesn't matter what the name is. You feel it. You see it. You experience it. You know it. It's talking to us. Letting us know, Ivory, this what you signed up for. This here, come here, Ivory. Look in this portal. Look in here. You should be able to control all of your dreams. You should be able to go to source, spirit, universe, God, whatever it said. I need to know about this here. Reveal it to me. Thank you, spirit. and see it just like it is. So your ancient astrological terrestrial parents, ancestors, is in control of every damn thing. Yeah, there's two sides, feminine and a masculine, not man and woman. But whenever things get chaotic, these two principles always bring shit back to order, masculine and feminine. That's why we say divine masculine, divine feminine. That's on this level. Take that on the universal level. Take that on a cosmic level. Take that on any level. There's always going to be masculine and feminine energy. And your spirit team, if you will, those who fuck with you in other realms, is saying, soul tribe, 1%. This is it. How are you going to put, to pivot, to shift, to prepare, to exist, to already see? How are you going to see yourself on the other side of all of this here illusional shit, this matrix, this bubble, this simulation, whatever you want to call it, this mind fuckery shit, of all of this here shit, the 1% of us who know, it's like, you already know how you're going to exist, what your assignment is on the other side of all of this bullshit. You know, I don't see the right now, because the future is now, the present now is now, and the past exists. Period. Anything you see beyond today, it already exists, or you can't see it. Anything you can think of, anything that you can imagine beyond this day already exists, or you can't see it. You can't even think it. So whatever it is that you are seeing and whatever you are thinking, if you make that shit solid, if you make it spiritual, if you keep it balanced, if you keep it with justice, boy, some of y'all are about to take back your ancestral throne. Some of y'all on the other side of this rebirth, this shift, this restart, reset, whatever. Some of y'all gonna be sitting on land and you're gonna be like, damn, so all this is mine as far as I can see. And you'll be able to see a whole new tribe of people. Non-spiritual, non-religious, non-political, non-social, non-democracy, none this, none that, just spiritual beings enjoying a spiritual ass journey. Ain't no killing, no murdering, no raping, no deception, no stealing, no sneakiness, none of just spiritual beings on such a high level of consciousness until you just, it's like, when you think low vibration, when you think the way we think now and shit and the way we program now, in the future, you're going to be looking back at this and you'll be like, damn, we was like that as humans. We was nasty. I see why we couldn't survive. I see why we struggled. Look how nasty we was. Spiritual nastiness. Look how dark we was. Damn, we was doing that shit. And you only have a conscious thought, like a total recall. And it is just to remind you that you've come a long ways in this bullshit. The freest you can be is to be free mentally. The freest you can be in this 3D is to be free mentally. You can't even be free spiritually if you bound mentally. The freest you can be in the 3D is to be free. That means that there's no mental blockage, there's no dark intent, there's none of this here in your crown, in your third eye. You popping around here, right? You just hope every damn body can make it. You hope, you wishing everybody love and light. You just love seeing people wake the fuck up. That's me. I ain't knocking and blocking and competing and all of this shit. No. When you are that being, that you've come full circle and you can look back at yourself first before you look at anybody else. You can look back at yourself. Like I was saying earlier, you'd be like, ugh, that was me. I was like that for real. Yeah. And you'd be like, oh my God, I'm so glad I'm not. I smile, I laugh at people. Sometimes people, when you go through this here phase in your existence to where, like said the entertainer used to say, I'm a grown man. When you a spiritually grown woman or grown man, if you will, and you just don't do certain things no more, you don't think the same way no more. You look at shit and be like, ugh. But at the same time, that's how you look at yourself and see how far you've come. So when you're around people now, you don't be ugh. You just be, damn, which one can I allow my energy, my aura, my space to be shared with them in terms of, okay, go over here. And one at a time, energy influences energy. Everything is energy. Your energy, your aura can influence people. And then that's when you get that spiritual high, that spiritual rush to where somebody that you've influenced energetically, just with your aura, your space. You ain't have to say a lot. What y'all call religiously saving souls, we call it in the spiritual realm, freeing minds. When your mental, folks, when your mind is set free, damn. It's not, there's nothing you can't do. Back to the origin. For a short period of time, Kamala Harris is going to be officially your president. Let me drop some foreknowledge on it. For a short period of time, one way or another, Kamala Harris is going to be president. Now, I said a short period of time. Ain't going to be no 4 years and all of this here, right? Short period of time. It's going to mark the turning point of this nation. Because if you haven't done your research, spiritual research, you know what? When I hear about a person, I don't even have to know them. First thing I do is don't say shit, turn your mic down, turn your volume down, and read that damn body language and that energy. You do that, you'll never make a mistake dealing with people. We're headed for full-blown Mars and Pluto energy. Wheel of Fortune energy. Ain't nothing we can do about it. All the minor arcanas in terms of the universe in relationship to Earth 3D, it ain't about the minor arcanas no more. The minor arcana is just our asses running around down here. All the major arcana, it's all that the universe is spewing out right now. Majors. That's why I say crisis after crisis after crisis. Go back, pull up America's birth chart, and you'll see that we are in destined fated energy. This shit's about to fall. Quick. Everything. And for those of us who still in that minor arcana energy, holding on to pentacles, holding on to shit, material shit, ooh, my boo, my bae, you still holding on to low vibrating shit, you finna suffer. You get ready to suffer. I don't give a shit about none of this shit. Because it's like crack cocaine. It's just a temporary fix. And thou shalt go back and get some more in a few minutes. Never satisfied. When you thinking of when your thoughts is in parallel alignment with what am I going to do if I choose to come back here? How do I want to exist? Now you know that you got part and say in that. I'd rather come back a spirit guy. I don't want to come back here as no human. So that means I got to complete a soul purpose. I got to complete the contract with spirit, with source, with universe, with God, whatever name y'all want to give it. And once you get to that level, you get to choose. If you say, I want to come back here and rule a nation, you can do that. As long as you leave here right. As long as you complete your purpose for being here this time around. You don't graduate and elevate, evolve spiritually, doing the same shit physically over and over and over again in each and every lifetime. At some point in time, you have to evolve spiritually and say, you know what? This physical shit ain't got me no goddamn where. Whole bunch of heartache, whole bunch of pain, whole bunch of suffering, struggling and shit, being ruled and controlled by people and societies and governments and institutions and religions. Man, look, I ain't benefit. I want to come back here and be the one. Start preparing for that. Your afterlife, your next experience, your transition. Because a lot of us in this body, this temple, it's going to expire. And for a lot of us, it's going to expire with a form of devastation or drastic, sudden, or suffering. And that's what the conscious will remember. But if the consciousness of your existence remembers the future or return or afterlife of your existence, then you're not even focused on the body. You don't even feel shit. You don't worry about shit. It's like, damn, I'm in a totally different light. Totally different light. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure everybody is straight. Anybody around me, any dark energy will be consumed around me. You speak these things into your light. I come here sometimes and the energy be so foul, I be like, damn. Spirit, do I have spirit? And sometimes spirit be like, hey, that's why you was chosen. And then there's sometimes Spirit said, look, don't say shit. Get off of this goddamn AI. Get off of this beast. Get off this simulation. Because they control what is being said and seen and heard. So if they don't want people to know, because see, most people think, damn, I thought this was a tarot channel. That's why I put it, it was on there and I took it off and put it back and took it back, about to take it back off. Because folks, let me tell you something. Tarot is such a small aspect, but it's important to those of us who know that everything is energy. Now, what sides, like a two of wands, two of swords, two of pen, what side of this here energy that all of us have access to? Which side do I want to exemplify? Do I want to bring into fruition? The dark side of this energy or the light side of this energy? Some of us, minor, chooses the light side. The majority of us human beings will always choose the dark side. The side that is pleasing to the flesh. We'll choose that side most times. The side that's pleasing to the soul, to our mere essence, we don't like that. Because why? It's a lot of goddamn work. You got to get to the point, like I said, you got to look back at yourself and be like, damn. So that was me. I was like that. And it becomes a ugh. She'll be president for a short period. That's only because of the energy that we're in. The crisis, if she gets off half of her policies, if she can sign executive orders. Again, I'm not a politician, y'all. I ain't voted since 1984 for none of these motherfuckers. But we're talking about managers, not presidents. They just managers. They're not the shot callers. None of them will ever be shot callers. That's why they know who's gonna be the president. The people that run this country, you ain't gonna never see. You don't even know their damn names. Anyway, you got an idea. So some of these executive orders that she's going to sign, now you have to see this. You can't believe it, but some of these executive orders that she will sign as the short time she's in office, and right now she's the one that's running shit. Biden ain't running shit. And she ain't really running shit. Somebody, Kamala Harris is not calling the shots. Kamala Harris is not dealing with Iran and Gaza and all of that shit, Israel. Kamala Harris ain't dealing with no economists. She's not. So whatever executive orders come into play, it will be on behalf of whoever is making the shot calls, whoever is calling the shots. So these people are the ones you have to be worried about, not Kamala Harris. I'm talking about right now. Trump cannot have any policies in play right now. He can't sign no executive orders. So for the short period, watch what happens after the Democratic National Convention in Chicago. This is the repeat. The last time it was in Chicago, it was a damn nut house. I don't think it's going to be like this time. It's going to be more deceptive. That is one deceptive piece of political group that is so far left. I mean, she can sign an executive order to say that boys can go in the girls' bathroom. In Minnesota right now, you go in the men's room. I done seen a couple of them, not up in Minnesota, but in a couple places. Y'all start paying attention to shit. When you go into a men's restroom and you see fucking tampon boxes, you see places where a baby can, I ain't saying that men don't change their baby's diapers, but this ain't shit that you used to see. So now you can go in here and they got a little thing and shit, put your tampon in here. What nigga in here, what man in here wrapping himself with a tampon? When a child, we talking executive orders, that once she in power, she can sign this shit like right now. And can sign an executive order that a child with one of these lame ass damn educational counselors, a child can get with that damn counselor, that damn school nurse or some shit, say, hey, I want to be a boy if you're a girl. Or hey, I want to be a girl if you're a boy. They don't even have to get your parents' permission. We in some sick ass damn energy. They're trying to depopulate folks. When she passed an executive order, I'm talking about the future of this country, short term. When she passes an executive order that all the way up until the 9th month, you can abort a child. If only y'all knew what the organs, the livers, the lungs, the tissue, they use this here to create vaccinations. Antibiotics. Organ harvesting is huge. And aborted babies is the grandest of the market. And it's very, very profitable and expensive. And they create vaccine. I was telling people back here doing this here bullshit. I have to say bullshit because if I say the word, they're flag. But back here doing this here bullshit in 2020, 21, and parts of 22, I let everybody know in the video before they shut my ass down. When you take that jab, it's somebody's organs and tissues in that shot. If it's real. That's what they need. And the plan, the agenda, not 25, the agenda is, I don't give a fuck if you're a Republican or a Democrat. Is to rid people by any means necessary. Depopulate. So America has a role systematically, politically, in all this bullshit. These so-called globalist elites, whatever the fuck they call their dark asses. And they want to strip us of normality. They wanted to showcase their power, to tell you just how much power. And in America, one president gave these people, I don't give a fuck what you think, this power, and that was Obama. And when he gave this group of people this power, they exemplified and showed you how much power they got in the opening of the Olympics. Straight up fuckery. That's Kamala Harris' agenda. Barack calling the shots. And if you don't think that he is, him and somebody else, he ain't the head motherfucking charge. But he is one that's influenced. He's one managing the agenda for America. He's not the head motherfucker. I promise you that. But when it comes to the Democratic Party, ain't nobody doing shit without his signature, his approval. Don't forget that now. So when you really start questioning what the fuck's going on in this country from a policy standpoint, you look and see who's the managers in power right now, the Democratic Party president. When you look at Biden, you know damn well this man got so many skeletons, and this man can't call shit. He can't make no decisions. And Kamala Harris can't. And you know they can't. But you know they in charge. There's a reason why she can't do no press conference right now. Because she's told not to. Why? She gonna lie and giggle her way through the whole damn press conference. Everything that I'm saying, folks, if you think and say to yourself, A and B, if this happens, what are the pros and the cons? If this happens, what are the pros and the cons? And if you look at and read the energy, don't listen, read the energy of the person. And if you just take her at face value, what she has done to deserve to be where she is. This woman ain't got no, I'm not making it political. I'm sharing with y'all for the short period of time that she's going to be president, calling the shots. Even now, because Biden is not. She's part of the plan. She's part of the agenda now. She's going to sign into law some shit that's going to forever change this country. To the point to where you're going to have states saying, I don't want to be a part of y'all's government. I don't want to be a part of this shit no more. And states are going to start breaking away. When that happens, civil war. Because people are going to be flocking to the states to whereas, damn, I ain't with America no more. I'm just with one state. I'm not with that bullshit no more. I'm out of here. And then these here dark ass damn states, they not gonna want your ass to leave. You ain't gonna have permission to travel within America. Coming soon to a state, a city near you. You're not gonna be able to travel abroad. In this country. You ain't gonna be able to leave this country. In the future. But that's gonna be short-lived. Because people that are in these free states that's coming, your constitution is not going to last to 2043. I'm talking about future shit. I'm not talking about right now shit. Shit that you see right now, anybody can talk about it. But there's going to come a time in the future that you're going to have free states. You're going to hear more and more about this here in the near future, free states. And if Kamala Harris is president, you're going to have states that's saying, I'm out of here. Not because of her color. Not because she's a woman. It's what the fuck she stands for. And with that Olympics opening shit, they showing you the direction that the world is going. The Olympics represents the world stage. It ain't like the damn Super Bowl. That's national. The Olympics, it's the world. Olympia, the goddess Olympia, go do your research. It's a man. Being presented as a feminine energy. Go do your research on the goddess Olympia. This is the type of shit they be blocking my ass for. When you start talking about shit that ain't in their little circle, they little news, they little spins, and soon as something happened, damn near every damn platform and podcast on social media talking about the same damn thing. Why? They like that's that earth element that needs to be brought back to order. That's that ego. That's that narcissism. That's that materialistic. That's that addictive. That addiction. You can be addicted to any damn thing and still be in devil energy. To come out of devil energy, that shit ain't easy. Right now, probably 99% of the planet is in devil energy. So, in the future, these free states, that's going to be the battle. Free states. The Constitution is not going to be the same. I keep telling y'all, it's going to be a political civil war. We already in it before it is a spiritual freedom. Things that you go and learn in books and listening to other people say, that's one form of knowledge. Things that is shared with you beyond that state I just mentioned is spiritual knowledge. Some of us are saying things, and because people can't prove it or it don't sound like what they've learned or what knowledge they have, they think you talking about some bullshit. I don't want to talk about what everybody else talking about. The storms are coming, the volcanoes, the earthquakes, rebirth. Damn planet has been shifted now for shit. I've been keeping track since 2004. We so many degrees off our pole or axis. So now, for those of us who exist consciously in a different dimension, I travel back to the 3D. When I'm by myself, most times I'm not thinking about none of this shit here. When I'm by myself, and 99% of the time I'm by myself. Those of you who are by yourself, cherish the fuck out of that. Every day of it. Because when nobody else has influence over your free will, your free thoughts, you free. You'd have made it. And it takes a special type of motherfucker to deal with you. Everybody can't deal with you because you so different that the average person will be like, either they'll be at all at you or they'll be like, damn, it's something about you. It's something mysterious about it. They can't figure it out. You in that high priestess energy. You in that magician energy. You just full of that alchemy. Right. And you just different. Be grateful for these times by yourself. Let me tell you something. The more you to yourself, the more you gonna love yourself. And when you are so in love with you and you just everything, just unconditional love and respect for self. That means you'd have been by yourself enough to see that, damn, there is no greater love on this damn planet than the love of me. Ain't no motherfucker gonna love me like some me. Ain't no damn body gonna be there for me like me. You badass. You badass. You badass. Let me flip a couple of cards for y'all. I know we're an hour in. Hold on. We're going to flip a couple of cards for you. I know some of y'all come here for the cards, so if you just get here, you right on time. You get your cards. You get your cards. You like the cards. Let me go get me a refill. I'll be right back. Y'all hold it down. Hold it down. Hold it down for me, baby. Hold it down. Some of y'all about to enter into a phase that is finna shock the shit out of you. Some of y'all finna do some of y'all finna be somewhere, y'all gonna be like, wait a minute. Where the fuck am I? Yeah. This is what I do. I try to help people. Let me help you. Let me show something. And for those that wanna know, America finna flip. America's getting ready to flip. I promise. America getting ready to flip. 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 America's getting ready to flip. If you not sleep at night or in the daytime, if you not sleep, if you are up, you're awake, you're moving around, I want you to pause at least 3 times a day. Pause. Any 3 times you want. Pause. And I want you to listen to your inner self. That's where your messages, that's where your God, spirit team, God, spirit, source, whatever. That's when, just do that. I ain't say meditate, I ain't say pray. I say pause. Go sit down somewhere And I want you to see yourself in the future. That's the only way you're going to know how that shit going to look to you. See yourself in the future. See yourself in the afterlife. See yourself returning here. What it look like? What it look like? Trust your talents in changing times. Spirit box. That's what your ancestors want you to do. Trust in your talents and your gifts in changing time. Spirit box. Because you're shamans. You're shamans. There's a higher force at play in your life, whoever I'm talking to, as well as in this country. And on this planet. Healing, I'm telling you now. Air guarding, shift your perception. This is all mental, folks. And with this Mercury retrograde until like the 27th or 28th, I'm telling you, pay attention. Some of y'all, y'all been doing some serious traveling when it comes to how you view life, how you view things. You don't even look at shit. Oh, y'all, look what we got. Look who we got. We got the elder. How many of y'all been around long enough to know when I get that elder out here, I get excited? There's a message for somebody. Oh my God, yeah. Ooh, I'm scared to look and see what's on the bottom. Oh my goodness. Hold on for a minute, y'all. We got the elder in the building. Elder said, why you ain't been pulling me out? Hey, y'all know, and for some of y'all that follow the channel, y'all know I ain't been dealing with my ancestors that much. I talk to mine daily. I take them 3 times a day to leave this damn 3D. I ain't talking about no dog shit. Hell, just get the fuck away. Period. We got the elder. We got the elder. So there's a message. What's on the bottom? There's a message. Direction guardian. Choose your path. I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all, it's alchemy. Y'all call it spell, whatever. It's alchemy. That's all the elements. I tell people all the time, everybody damn witch. Fuck. Everybody witch. If you wishing on something, if you hoping for something, if you manifesting something, you're a witch. In English language, you're a witch. You're an alchemist. There you is. You know it. Mm-hmm. Just make sure you doing shit on the light side when you working with whatever you work with, because the elder is here to let you know that you got to move beyond ancestral norm. So the way your mama, your daddy, your big mama, whoever taught you, that's ancestral norm. The elder ancestor, the ancient ancestor, the ancient ones is saying, move beyond that. Take us higher than that. All of your traditions down here, move us beyond that. We beyond that. Pay attention to what is being said when you're outside. Because there's an air element guardian that has a word. Pay attention to feathers. Pay attention to birds. Pay attention to birds when they're around you and they coming closer than normal. And they're speaking. Pay attention to these birds. There's a message for somebody. And it's going to come from your air guardian. It's got wings. All right? So pay attention to anything that has wings that fly. Pay attention when you're outside. The elder want to say. We got the elder in the building. Man, I ain't seen my big homie in a while. But I got the elder in the building. Something about the summertime. We almost halfway through it. It says, bask in the joy and light. This your time. Spirit, what the elder want to say? What does the elder have to say to us this morning? They're my ancient homie here. This your ancient. Whoever your we all don't have the same ancestors now. So whoever your ancient elders, not the ones you knew as parents and greats and great grandparents and grandparents. No, you're ancient. Yeah. Elder want to say this morning. It's time to go. That's air. There's a message coming. Pay attention to this message. There's a message coming. And you're going to have to move quickly, whoever you are. There's a message coming. You're going to have to move because you okay. Now look, this is the elder talking. That right there, bird, wings. So there's a message coming. And whatever this message is going to get you back on track. You see what my finger is by that motorcycle? So somebody has gotten off track. It was going the wrong way. So your elders, the ancestors, your spirit team, your guides, your air guardians, it's about to bring you message. Right? And it's going to require you to make swift change. If you don't, whatever direction or path you're on, it's all on you then. The elders speak. Whatever this message is, whether it comes from family, friends, or a lover, it's going to have an effect. What's on the bottom? It's going to change some shit. Damn. We got 9-1. Spirit said, your elders is saying, somebody's ancestors saying, whatever information you getting ready to get from somebody, somewhere, is going to cause you to walk away. Somebody's about to walk away from everything. Family, friends, sneaky linkies, hinky dinkies. Why? Because you got some talents and some gifts that you have not been aware of. And it has a lot to do with alchemy, magic, heckle. Somebody's finna walk. Yeah, somebody's finna walk away. Whatever this message is, your ancestors want you to know that it's going to force you to change and walk away. You're no longer going to be interested in this Three of Cups. And Spirit is saying, make sure when you get this information, set boundaries. Walk away. Set boundaries. It's the type of information that's going to free you. It's going to free you now. It may hurt. It may hurt. It may hurt. It may hurt. It may make you feel some type of way with this 9 of Wands, but it's going to be worth it. Just walk away. Ooh, yeah, walk away. It's going to take everything you need. Don't get involved in the conflict. Just walk away. Whatever this information coming in for somebody. Messages from the ancestors. This air guardian spirit. This information that's coming in, this message that's coming in. Pay attention to the birds now. It don't have to come from a human. It could come from a bird about your family, about a friend, or about a group of people. It's going to cause you to have a totally different perspective, whatever this message is. 2 of Wands. You're going to be at a crossroad. You're going to have to make a decision. 2 of Wands and 9 of Wands takes you to the Ace of Wands. This person is holding the Ace of Wands. Whatever this message is, you know that this person is by themselves in this room. There's not even no furniture in there. The only thing in there is a globe and a vehicle. So whatever this message is, somebody's going to start thinking and making plans on leaving something behind. Or somebody, or a group of people. Why there's 2 of Wands here? This is the message now. Somebody's going to cause somebody to see things totally different. Whether it's people, whatever this information you get, you're going to be, it could be information like, are you serious? For real? You lying. And you're going to be like, I'm done. Don't even fucking bother me no more. 9 of Wands. 8 of Cups. But that information is going to free you. It's going to free. It may hurt. Woo, is it going to hurt? Damn. It going to hurt. I don't want to play around with your mind and shit. Since we in this air element, it's going to hurt. But if you walk away, you're going to feel so much better. Finally, you got control. Finally, you see clearly now. Finally, you know what you need to know. And it's going to free. I'm trying to like these blessings since. Get these blessings sense lit. Give me a second, y'all. It always be 1 or 2 like you come here. He talking about me. But they ain't gonna say shit. So I have to do what I do. I'll be there in a second. All right. Here we go. Here we go. In this 8-8 portal energy, folks, you can't be scared to want to know. Everybody don't want to know the future. Everybody don't want to know what happened in the past or past life. Everybody can't handle the truth. This truth here, it's going to hurt, but it's going to make you better. All right, I'm ready now. I had to do that. Hold on, y'all. He all straight. He all straight. It's gonna hurt. Damn. It's gonna hurt. 2 of Wands. This message is going to put somebody in a position that they can finally walk away. There's no more passion there. I'm telling you, this message is going to give somebody everything. Victory, free. Taking control. That's the only way you're going to get victory and shit. This information, this message is going to give somebody the strength. I saw that strength card. To take control over a situation or a group of people so that you can move forward. These people know this already. They know you're going to, at some point in time, get on down. So their goal was, as long as they can keep you trapped and stuck, they celebrated. Some evil ass people out here. These could be family and friends and a lover or a lover. You have to put yourself where it is, but somebody's getting ready to get some information, and they're gonna be out of there. Pay attention to the birds. It may not come from a human. They out of there. I can't make this shit up. It's gonna feel bad in the beginning. That shit gonna hurt. And for somebody, it may even have sparked off a physical confrontation. You may have to get physical just to get out of there. Walk away. But you're going to feel so much better. That's what the elder wanted you to know today. Trust in your talents and your gifts at this point in time. Your talent, some of us have the abilities that we can be placed in situations and get out of it that most people will struggle. That's a gift. That's a talent. Right? So you got to trust in you. You got to make a decision. You already know. You've been through this here shit. Somebody done been through this here shit. This deja vu to somebody. Somebody knew this was coming. They knew this was going to happen. But the struggle is over. If y'all notice, it's air and one element mostly. There it is. There's the decision right there. You know that you is going to have to speak when this message come in. Whenever you hear what you're about to hear, when you hear it, you know you're gonna have to make a decision. You know you're gonna have to leave some people behind, in a sense. You know it. But it's part of your life purpose. That's why that judgment is there. It was supposed to happen. It's part of your destiny. I can't make it up. You know, somebody already know that when you make this decision, when you say what you got to say, after you hear what you're about to hear, it's going to automatically put you in playing mode to just walk away from everything and everybody. Again, it's part of your destiny. It's fated. You were supposed to turn your back on it. We right back at the 301. It's your future and what you waiting on in the future. That's important. That's the driving force to you right now. That's the driving force to you right now. That 301 is about foresight, traveling, whether to a foreign land, but it has a lot to do with the third eye and his son. Something is about to be exposed, and it's going to put you on this path. Everything behind you is karmic related, a lesson. And everything that you've been through, when I see the wheel of fortune with judgment, everything you've been through, it was supposed to happen this way in order for you to be on your life purpose with this judgment. So it was fated. Everything, all this air, all this communication, all this movement, all this finding out shit. Because with that 301 twice, somebody's planning, moving forward. That 301s is self-confidence, meaning that you happy with the choices and the outcome. Because I got this 301s that keep showing up with this here 201s, this 1001s, and this 901. So you knew you was going to have to cut out some people, probably everybody, just to be on your journey. And it's being communicated. You're going to see it with that third eye energy. Now you got an ancestor that's going to be guiding you to a whole nother direction. And you're going to have to choose a path with this 201s. You're going somewhere. Whoever this is for, you may not even be in the line right now watching. You're going somewhere with this 1001, this 201s, and this chariot. And it's going to be based on what you hear from a human or a bird. All right? Then you're going to have that guardian, that ancestor that's guiding you. There go the ancestor right there. King of Cups. Wow. Man. Guiding you right here. 201s. From the 201s to the lovers. Damn. What is on the bottom? Loyal. Dedicated. Loyal. You royal. This is loyal. And you're going to be straight. You're going to be straight. For some of y'all, this could take place this summer. For others of y'all, you're going to go through a cleanse or a shift on how to love yourself. And then for others of y'all, you're going to go through a spiritual awakening to know who you are. Warrior, the hermit. And then as you travel, this energy is who you destined, fated to be with. It's after you make a move. And that 2 of Wands is 2 aces of Wands. There's a bird. I'm telling you, there's a bird. There's a messenger. This message is going to come. And it might come from a human or it might come from a bird. But you good. You riding high with this eagle. And you leaving all conflict behind. Right back to the 5 of Wands. Ain't shit there. You ain't leaving nothing behind that's important. You're not leaving anything behind that's important. I promise. You ain't leaving nothing behind but conflict. That's all. That's all your ancestors want you to know. Walking away. And then there go my strength. I knew it was going to come. And then there go my strength. You straight now. All you had to do was walk away. The Queen of Swords, no. The Queen of Swords going to make a logical move. Yeah. When it comes to this country, for a short period of time, we're going to have to deal with some energies that's going to put this country in a major crisis based on some decisions that's made by a few people. And right now, in that position, doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, but in this case, it's a woman, because the masculine energy, remember I told y'all, this is the year of the divine feminine. It don't mean just woman. This is the year that everything comes back to balance. But before it becomes to balance, there's got to be chaos and confusion before the calm. And it's going to play out in this country, around this planet, and in your personal life. There's got to be conflict in order for you to get here. This is going to be your most challenging part of your whole life. But this decision that you're going to make, 2 of Wands, is going to be the best decision that you ever made this year. Spirit said this year. For some of y'all, this summer. Somebody's walking away from every damn thing and everybody this summer, based on some information they get from a human being or a bird. Pay attention to your birds now. You see feathers on the ground. If you walk into a feather this summer on the ground while you're out and about, I want you to pick that feather up and take it and ask that feather, what messages do you have for me? You're not talking to the feather. You're talking to spirit. And when you ask that question, take that feather and put it in your hand, and take your hand and rub both sides of that feather. Then hold that feather in your left hand. and listen. That's how I knew my dad was transitioning. A fella, a message. That's how I knew my mother. I wasn't physically there when she transitioned. My grandmother, my great-grandmother. But even though I wasn't there, I ended up getting a feather for each and every last one of them. And I keep them. In a sacred, safe space, I pull them out when I need to pull them out. For some of y'all, you about to get a message. It's going to be from a bird or a feather. But some of y'all is going to be straight from a human. But this information, this message, is going to spark you on a whole new journey. And it's going to require you to walk away from everything and everybody. Material shit that you thought was important, all of this, you're going to end up having to walk away from. We'll see y'all in the next video. Take care of a client.